This is a quick video to show you how to do your Navbar for a card website. So to start off, I'm going to show you two different versions. The first one here to start off with is just adding buttons. So go ahead and click in your top section here, add these buttons, and then you can divide up this section into columns. So if you click on the actual container itself, I split mine 20% left, 60% middle, and then 20% right. You can kind of add your logo that way on the left side and hit these buttons here, and then on the right side you can add a button. You can also add your hamburger menu. So I have my hamburger menu icon. So the way you'll do that is you'll go ahead and click plus and then click icons and right there, and then you can search for the hamburger menu icon. So with that in place, what that enables you to do, I'll go ahead and open this in a new, in the live view. So now I can click these, I can go to these different sections, and then if I go ahead and shrink this down to be the size of the mobile menu, you can see that as soon as it gets small enough, it automatically converts to that mobile hamburger menu. And then I can see the navigation there. So the way that I did that is for the mobile side, what you'll do is you'll actually hide this. So you don't want to display this, you want to display the hamburger menu. So you'll click on this, and then under visibility, you'll click desktop only. And then if I scroll down anywhere you want, you add a nav section. And in that nav section, you'll add those same buttons. And then you're going to link to that nav section from your hamburger icon. So you can see here's my menu right here. I'm linking to the nav menu. So what's actually happening is I click on this, and then it opens that nav panel, and then I can click on those individual items in the nav panel to navigate my site. The other thing you'll want to do is add this code here in the on click. So I'll add that below this video so you can just copy and paste it in. And let me just kind of demo that a little bit more. So right now I can navigate. This stays up at the top because it's the setup as the header end. So right there, there's the control for that. You add that control by clicking plus and then hitting control. And then if I go ahead and shrink this down one more time just to demo this, you can see if I click again on this, it's going to navigate back to the last page I was on. So it simulates going, like basically closing that menu. It just takes us back where we were previously. So that's kind of the first option for setting up your nav menu. One of the limitations of this option is you can't do drop-down menus. So you see I don't have any drop-downs for this one. But it is a great, it works great, and if you don't need drop-downs, it's a great way to go. And the second option you can do is, if I believe you need the pro version, it doesn't cost that much per year for it, but you go ahead and paste in the code here. So you'll go ahead and wherever you want your nav menu to go, you'll click embed, and then I'll paste some code that you can just copy and paste in. And what this code will do is, right now it just shows up as the embed. You want to make sure that on the container it's left aligned right here so that your menu shows up on the left side. And I'll go ahead and demo that. So if I go ahead and open this in the live view, now I can navigate like normal. You can see this is all from my embed, so all 5 of these buttons are from the embed. And then if I go ahead and shrink this down to the mobile size, now when I click this, that mobile menu pops out. This is where it's left justified instead of center justified. You could do either one. It's kind of in the way of the X if you do the center justified, but it works the same way. So you'll click this, it'll close the menu, and then pop you down to whatever section you're on. So on this one, you'll be editing the code. So I'd recommend kind of opening this in application like VS Code or any other kind of code editor if you're familiar with that. You can also edit it straight from here. It's just a little bit harder to read. And then what you'll see here is you'll basically just replace what I give you in the template. So you can set your top level headers here, and then down here it kind of shows you how to do the submenus. So if you want to add the submenus, you can kind of just walk through, play around with the code a little bit, and you'll be able to get a working site with the drop-down menus pretty easily. So hopefully that helps. If you have any other questions, just go ahead and leave them in the comments below. I'll try to get to them. I do card websites for a lot of my clients. I also do some custom websites. So if you are interested in or want help with your websites, you can visit my website, rankutah.com.